So this would be YouTube video too. Let me just acknowledge I am not very interesting subject. So if you want to waste your time and hear me stutter in a longer format, be my guest. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys.
Watch him, watch us.
So one of the good news we recently received for EKKOVISION is that we recently got approved for a loan of $750,000.
Yay.
If we wanted to start a gym,
We can.
we can. Now the question is, I was talking to Joe. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he owns a gym, I believe, in Austin. And he actually offered, essentially what happened was he offered to do consultant, help me.
Yeah.
This way I can probably like save a couple of months, especially if I just take, some of the inputs.
Like the process, how to start.
Yeah.
Okay.
So obviously one of the hardest things, I also spoke to Joel and Tori. They're all, 100% in. I believe Joel is considering buying a house, essentially depending on where the EKKO gym is going to be, right? So if we wanted to, question is, would we be able to, would we do it around Alpha Land or this area of Houston, or should we do it in Conroe, which is like completely opposite side of Houston.
North of Houston.
It's north of Houston. Beautiful area. It's up and coming, and a lot of buildings are being built. So we can potentially sign a lease for 5 years, and essentially after that, we can look into building our own one. But it's like basically very, very nice area. Like a lot of those areas are essentially the medium income. It's over 6 figures. And remember, with the gym, we have to rely on local people, not just like online.
Yes.
So with supplement, it was completely different. I never really, took my pre-workout to my gym back from Jersey. I was like, hey, do you want to buy my pre-workout?
Try this.
I did do like a in a gym session where we did like a sample one day, and that was like an awful experience. That was like after Dethroner. After that day, I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. It's a waste of time. It was like, yeah, OG Dethroner. We went in. This gym invited us to go in and set up a table. That was like the worst experience ever.
Okay.
For supplement, it makes sense if you wanted to go online, but with gym, it's gonna be a completely different category. Now, when I was speaking to Joel, he said initially it took him a lot of time. So I don't know. One of the things that I am scared of in terms of starting the gym is because EKKOVISION supplement and clothing right now isn't fully on, auto mode.
Like
autopilot mode.
Yeah.
So right now, if I'm gone for like a month, I'm scared that it might
gonna go down.
Lots of things will go wrong. Like literally a week, dude. I've been trying to go on a vacation for the longest time.
Don't you think that's supposed to be the athletes like pushing it more when you like kind of go down?
It's not even athletes pushing it. Like I'm not worried about the sale aspect.
Yeah.
So it's like we're consistently getting, trying to make decision on the next projects for the next month.
Which is you're the only one can do it. Yeah.
So right now I'm approving everything, signing the TMLA, adding on to new projects for the next month,
Correct.
next launches. We already paid deposits for like some of the projects like up until 2 months from now
Correct.
on. So those kind of stuff. I'm not like my athletes. They already have a community. They're getting like daily sales on a regular basis, so they're doing fantastic. It's just the operation aspect.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm scared of.
Because starting a gym, that will eat your time.
Yeah, it will take up a lot of my time.
So when do you think like you can start?
My brother's already relatively involved in like supplements, so like when he's here, I can take care of like all stuff.
Correct.
I can like right now he's taking care of the logistic along with Noah Mason.
Yes.
So that gives me a lot of assurance, which is beautiful. Now, if they kind of keep giving me that assurance, I can get that rolling with the gym. So Joel just texted me today. He's like, he's willing to like consult me. I don't know what the charge is gonna be. I don't know if he's gonna do it for free. I have no clue.
Yeah.
But now I'm like really wanting to get started, so I'm gonna like go back into the hunt for a place.
Yes.
Now another problem is, as you guys may know, we recently just leased that building where we're moving in like literally 11 days.
Yeah.
So, that was like we just signed the lease for like 3 years. What the fuck are we gonna do with this?
3 or 5?
3 or 5? I think we did 3.
3 years.
So now the question is, what if we move?
No, it's 5 years.
5?
Yeah.
Fuck. So now the question is, if we move down over there, who's gonna stay over here and ship?
Yeah, because it's an hour away.
In an hour away.
Yeah. And most of the people, like, taking taking care of the warehouse or.
Yeah. Another thing is I'm considering hiring Dex as one of our employee. So you remember how he made a videos like he would move to Texas because he likes the environment. As one of our warehouse employee, I think like I don't know what his wife does, but the question is how much does he need to get paid? How much can we pay in terms of budget wise? Can he run a family with that money? Because we don't pay a lot of money, and it's just not because we don't want to pay. It's just like how much can we do for our budget for that role? Because we already have decent bit of employees.
Yes.
And so it's like I'm just thinking about can he run a company? Does he have other incomes?
When are you guys gonna get on a call to talk about that?
Oh, I forgot to text him.
Just tell him to call you whenever.
Okay, yeah. I forgot to text him. That's one thing. If I don't do this stuff right then and right away, so I'm gonna text him.
Yeah, text him.
Otherwise I'm gonna forget.
Hey, whenever you're available, please call me.
I like Dex, dude. I met him and his wife, beautiful family, and they just had a baby boy.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Right now, I'm gonna record an announcement video for Nicole, who is now our first female athlete. I think Nicole already announced it on her account. And I was being so busy. The thing with the EKKO right now, what's happening is I've signed people like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ahead.
In advance,
Yeah. So now we just finished their announcements, and now after the drop of the clothing drop, we're now finally getting back to this queue, and we also have like more that we have to announce. So EKKO is obviously like growing. In terms of clothing, we're working on the mesh shorts, the long sleeve, all the good stuff. The designer is trying to get us to some new designs. We're working on a signature palm cover clothing for Joel.
And when do you said you're gonna release the joggers and the hoodie?
It depends on when my brother can like get into the queue. I don't have a ETA right now. But anyway, if you guys made it this far, thank you guys.